Hello everyone and welcome to Metro TV. I'm Andy Hoig, your host. I'm also CEO and publisher of Metro Magazine. And today we've got a great show. We have folks here from the Ollie Webb Center. We also have Lutheran Family Services and Women's Center for Advancement. Some wonderful ladies from those organizations joining us today. So don't go away, we will be right back. And welcome back. I'm here with Elizabeth Powers. She is with the Women's Center for Advancement. Elizabeth, thank you for joining me today.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
You've had quite the WCA has had quite a year with moving into the new building, just so much attention on, rightfully so, on just women rights and keeping women safe. But let's talk a little bit about the move, because you recently moved.
Yes, we did. We're so excited. It was an $11 million project to give us a little bit more than 3 times the space we had at our previous home. And this building is just, to this day, we've been there for about 6 months, and it still just surprises me every day how intentional every inch of that building is. It was really built for our clients and the work that we're doing in those walls.
Yeah.
It's so safe, it's so confidential, and it's like beautiful.
Well, and the space is really beautiful, and it's healing and it's calming. And I think, you know, for women coming off of the streets or whatever their situation is, that just has to help them emotionally, spiritually, physically, to be in a space that's safe but also calming.
It is. That was, you know, the decor, the color of the paint, the color of our furniture, and then all the artwork that was brought in. It was so intentional because we wanted our clients to feel like they were really worthy of beautiful, gorgeous things, because they are. They absolutely are worthy of that. And just having that there for them, where it's not a place that feels like a, you know, rundown grocery mart or something. Right. It's built for them, it's meant for them, and we just love being able to have it.
Well, I mean, I think we're just so blessed in our community, first of all, to have an organization like the WCA, also to have the donors that made this possible. And because your location is?
So we're right in the Blackstone district, which is just so nice as staff to be able to be someplace that has so many great restaurants. And it's great for our clients too, because it really sets this great symbol that you know, survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault, human trafficking, or stalking, they don't need to hide. In other cities, Andy, centers like ours are like in dilapidated old homes on a street that nobody wants to go on, and their neighbors are furious that they're there. And here in Omaha, we have this gorgeous building in one of the most happening new districts.
Right.
And it's gorgeous, and our neighbors have been great and welcoming and supportive, and it's just so special to see this happening in Omaha.
Yeah. Again, so blessed to have your organization and the building it's in. So tell me more, kind of what is the WCA? What are you doing like every day in the community? And kind of just give us an overview of what the WCA is.
Right, so we are the go-to place for anybody, man or woman, who has experienced any sort of domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, or stalking, kind of that intimate partner violence area. And our staff is amazing. They are so skilled and so passionate about our clients that they are helping them with safety planning, with therapy. We have 3 different attorneys on staff to help our clients with legal issues. And then we have 2 certified immigration specialists from the DOJ who are helping our clients who need immigration status and citizenship here in the United States. We're growing in our services every day, and we're really trying to understand what our clients need and how we can meet those needs. Yeah. And it's awesome to see it all under one roof. You don't have to go to another place to talk to your attorney or to get to your therapist. It's all right in our office, which is great.
That's really great. We're going to talk about an event you have coming up in November, but I do want to ask, how can the community kind of give back? Because I know can we still donate clothes?
Yes.
Like, I know one of the things I used to do is go through my closet, find clothing like business attire that either no longer fit me or I just wasn't wearing anymore, because you're clothing women to go out and get jobs and be
We are.
professional looking. So
We are.
talk
We
a little
have-
bit about that.
We have a gorgeous boutique right in the heart of our agency, and our clients have told us, they go, it looks like the Gap in here. Yeah, I mean, it's so bright and cheery, and it's actually completely filled by donations from our community. So if you have, and it's all women's clothing, so if you have, business dressy or even business casual clothing, we would absolutely love those. And they can just be dropped off at our office anytime we're open.
Like shoes and accessories and all that good stuff too?
Shoes, purses, you know what, new underwear or bras. We've had some
Okay.
really great organizations do some drives for us.
Yeah.
And those are so important because what we've seen is perpetrators are really starting to go after victims' clothing to have that power and control, because if you want to control somebody, ruin their clothing and they can't leave the house.
Interesting, yeah.
And so we've seen a lot of clients lately come in who their perpetrator has ruined everything they have, and they come in like some old t-shirt and sweatpants that they were able to find. They don't have underwear, they don't have socks, they don't have a bra. And so that's what we're able to make sure that they get all of those so that they can go to work, that they can go find a new job if they want to find a new job. And then we talk to them about how to dress for an interview too, dress for the job you want.
Sure.
And so we just give them that, gives our clients that confidence, and it's truly the happiest place in our office.
Yeah.
Like you can't go in there and not smile.
I love it.
It's just
I'm
so much fun.
I'm gonna go through my closet in the next weekend, and I'll bring you down some stuff
Yes,
for sure.
please do.
So let's talk about the event. So TGIF, how many years?
This is our 9th
Okay,
year.
I was gonna say it's been going on for a while. So next year is 10 years. So when is it? Where is it?
So TGIF is our fall fundraiser.
Okay.
It is coming up this October.
Oh, it's October. It was in
is.
November at one time.
It was. We moved it up to
Okay,
October.
all right. So October,
Yep.
October.
So it is October. It's October 19th. It's a
Okay.
Friday, and it's cowboy casual. So
I love it.
is full. It's a silent auction, cocktail hour, and dinner, and then a speaker and a live auction. But we want people to have fun and come in jeans. And cowboy casual is a lot of different things. Sometimes people come with their little sheriff's badge and cowboy hat, and sometimes people just throw on their jeans and they're happy they don't have to dress up. So it's such a great fundraiser. Our amazing guild puts it on for us. And it's critical, really, to our budget and to our work that we do, but it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I've been to it before. I loved it.Here is it at this year?
It's at a View on State.
Okay.
Out west.
Yeah.
So
people can buy tickets how?
people can buy tickets on our website, it's wcaomaha.org, and there's a special young professionals price for anybody who's 35 or younger, $75, which is like, for an evening of an open bar and dinner, like that's a total
Oh my gosh, that's
steal.
a steal. Yeah, it is.
It's a total
It is.
steal. And then I think it's 125 for anyone else, but it is, a portion of that is tax deductible. So
Yeah, and it's going back to a good
great
a good
organization.
cause. So
Yes.
wonderful. Okay, the website one more time.
wcaomaha.org.
And I do want to also end with this. You have a 24/7 help number that
do,
women
yes.
that need help, they can, what's that phone number?
So that phone number, 24/7, we're always answering it. It's 402-345-7273.
All right, well, donate your clothes, buy tickets to the upcoming event, and thank you so much for
thank
coming
you,
on the
Andy.
show. It's great to talk to you.
Yeah, it's always great to see you.
All right, and we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I'm here with Lacey Studnicka.
Yes.
Did I say that right? Yes.
You did.
Okay, awesome. Lutheran Family Services of Nebraska, you're the Director of Advancement.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me, Lacey.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you have something come up, the Stories of Survival,
Yeah.
3 Generations of Surviving Genocide. That's coming up here on October 11th. Tell me, what is that? What's that all about?
Yeah, so, Lutheran Family Services is the largest refugee resettlement agency in Nebraska, and we have been welcoming refugees for over 30 years.
Yeah.
And Nebraska really has this legacy of being a welcome place. So right now, we don't have a lot of refugees arriving, and especially in Lincoln, that's a big deal. I mean, all across the state, it's a big deal. But in Lincoln, we are the home to one of the largest population of Yazidi refugees outside of Iraq, and they experienced a genocide by ISIS.
Okay.
And they, and so we really want to just create awareness about
Right.
the safety that we can't provide. So this event is really a once-in-a-lifetime event. We have an amazing woman. Her name is B. Karp. She survived the Holocaust. So she's going to come and share her story and her journey of survival. And then we have a woman named Chani who was resettled into Lincoln in the 70s after surviving the killing fields of Cambodia, and was welcomed by First Lutheran Church and is now just a thriving American citizen.
Yeah.
And then we have a woman who just arrived a year ago who was a slave of ISIS and survived and escaped. And
Wow.
she's just beginning her healing journey. So
Yeah.
they're all going to share their stories, and it will be moderated by Lana Obradovich, who is a professor at UNO, and she came to Nebraska in the 90s as a refugee from Bosnia. So we're doing it at Kimball Hall on UNL's campus,
Okay.
850 seats, so we want everybody to come and just be there to hear these stories and feel proud that Nebraska is a place of welcome for these families.
Now, what is the ticket price? For
It
this?
is free.
It's free.
It's free.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Oh, wonderful.
And so for students, for everyone, that we
Yeah.
want you to hear this. This is just about, being there and hearing those stories and understanding what this program means to our community.
Are you going to record this or live stream this? Or?
We're working on it.
Okay. I mean,
I'm hoping.
that's not in my talking
yeah.
points, but I just thought, oh my gosh,
I
if I can't
know.
get this, I mean, so impactful
Yeah.
to really understand, because I can't understand.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I've never been in that situation before.
Right.
To understand what it's like to have to
Yeah.
flee from the place that you've lived and come to a different place.
Right,
a new place.
exactly.
yeah.
So we're trying to figure that out. So hopefully we
Okay.
can do that, and
Okay.
because like you said, it's so important to hear the stories.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us a little bit more about the refugee program. I mean,
Yeah.
how can people help? Let's just talk about that.
Yeah, so we have many ways to help. So in addition to being sort of that first place for brand new refugees coming from refugee camps, we also are really invested in what we call the long welcome. So making sure that when refugee families come, they're supported and surrounded with love. And we have so many partners all across the state, churches and corporate groups and families who help us do that. And we serve about 5,000 refugees a year,
Yeah.
statewide. So people can sponsor a family, they can volunteer, they can contribute financially. There's many ways to help.
Are there? Can you donate items? Do they need
Yeah.
to furnish an apartment? I mean,
Yes.
those types of things.
Absolutely. They just need to give us a call or go on our website,
Okay.
which is lfsneb.org, and we'll come to their homes and pick up their couch or
Right.
or dining table and help a new family.
So tell us a little bit about your key service areas.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so Lutheran Family Services, we've been around now for 126
I know, my
years.
goodness.
Yay. And so we have 3 areas of service we really focus on. our children's service programming. We have 3 centers for healthy families in North Omaha, Fremont, and Council Bluffs, foster care, adoption services, and we also have one of the largest behavioral health systems in Nebraska, which surprises people.
Yeah.
So we're on the front lines of integrative health care. We do family counseling, services for veterans and their families through At Ease, and then our programs that serve refugees and immigrants.
Yeah.
So really anybody and everyone.
Yeah.
We really are just here to strengthen individuals and families when they need us so that we can make our communities better.
Right. Do you have an event coming up? I seem to think you have like a kids rally or
Yes.
that's coming up like in November.
So usually it's in November, but
Okay.
this year we're moving it to February.
Oh, okay, so it's in February. Okay,
Rally
so-
for kids.
Yes, Rally for Kids.
And it's so fun, and
Yeah.
it's sports themed, and it'll be really fabulous.
Okay.
So we will put that out, and it will be in February this year. And
Okay.
So we're in the middle of getting that ready. Absolutely.
Yeah. Because what is your major fundraiser each year?
So that Rally for Kids is,
It's going to be- yeah.
is a lot of what we do, and that supports our children's services
Okay.
programming, because a lot of what we do is privately funded. And so
Yeah.
that fundraiser allows us to continue to serve thousands of children and
Okay.
families.
Yep, and we'll be sure once we get more
Yay.
information that we'll push that information out there to all the folks
Awesome.
and everything. So,
Yay.
so anything else? Tell us how people can get involved. Where do they need to go?
Yeah, so just go to our website at lfsneb.org. They can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, and just reach out, and we would love to share the love.
Absolutely. And then just recapping Stories of Survival, that is Thursday, October 11th at Kimball Recital Hall at UNL.
Yes.
In Lincoln.
Yes.
And people can come. There's no cost.
Correct.
And we'll look for if there are already updates on any kind of live
Yeah.
streaming potentially, but
Okay.
but getting people down there. You have 850 seats
Yes.
that I'm sure will be filled up to learn all about and listen to these stories. If you think that story and sharing is so important with these women from all these different walks of life that have experienced things that I'll just speak for me, that I probably will never experience. So, and it's important to know how to support and to help.
Well, thank you so much, and we
Yeah.
look forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, so thank you so much for coming on the show,
Yay,
Lacey.
thank you.
All right, and thank you. We will be right back.
Don't let the spooks get ya.
I'm not afraid of spooks. Oy.
And beware of the puka!
I'm not afraid of the puka. You're afraid of the puka.
Well, I'm here with folks from the Ollie Webb Center. We have Lori Ackerman, the executive director. Good to see you, Lori. Jim Hoggart.
Hoggett.
Did I say that right?
Hoggett.
Hoggett. Okay,
Very
thank
close.
you. The artistic director, and Jill Anderson, director of the White Gander. Jill, you've done so many things in the community, but it's good to see you here today. So we just saw a performance, a little clip of this, the White Gander. So tell us a little bit about what is it about?
Well, it's an interesting story that I adapted from an Irish folk tale. It's set in the mid-19th century, and it's sort of a Halloween adventure story about a young boy, 12 to 14 years old, who goes out into the Irish countryside at night on his way to walk to a Halloween party that he will be playing bagpipes at.
Okay.
And on his way back from the Halloween party, he encounters a strange mythological creature out in the dark Irish countryside on Halloween night. And this creature takes him on a magical journey. So it's just this wild and wonderful story drawn from Irish folklore.
Right,
actually.
right. And one of how this really ties back into the Ollie Webb Center is that the production utilizes both actors with intellectual disabilities and without. So, which is just so awesome. So who was the young lady that we saw out here? What was her? Was she the fairy or?
Well, we had 3 characters there.
Okay.
There were 2 party guests at the Halloween
Okay.
party dressed as fairies.
Okay.
And then there was Seamus, the central character of the plot,
Right.
who is an Irish farm boy.
Okay.
And the fairies are teasing the boy about this,
Yeah.
beware the puka, this strange creature.
Right.
And they all think it's good fun and games until the puka actually shows up. Yeah.
And when does this production? When is it?
The running dates are October 25th through 28th. It's a 4-night run, Thursday through Sunday, the weekend prior to Halloween.
Okay. Really awesome. And then people can buy tickets
Yes.
for it as well. And where do they go to buy tickets?
They can go to our website. We're selling tickets through Eventbrite.
Okay. Well, I'm so excited about this. It looks, just from the little clip that I got, the energy, it looks wonderful. So excited to see it. Jim, tell me a little bit about what else is going on.
Well, the arts program at the Ollie Webb Center is called the Art of Imagination.
Okay.
And we're a visual and performing arts program. And we've done many theater productions. We started out with a playwriting festival that we called Loudmouths, and we had our students write plays, and I mentored them, and then we presented them. We did them at St. Matthew's in their church basement. We partnered with the Omaha Community Playhouse. We did them, I'm trying to think where else we performed them all over the place.
Yeah.
But, and that was really fun. And then about 2 years ago, we partnered with the Blue Barn Theater, and Amy Coons wrote and directed a play, and it was a smaller production called Fear Liath, which was another Irish myth, and we performed that there, and that was a big success. We sold out 3 performances there, and then we wanted to do another production, so that's where I ran into Jill one day. I was out for a walk, and I ran into
my
her
gosh.
in her front yard, and I was like, Jill Anderson, that's an idea. But we also do a lot of visual arts courses and projects. We partner with Y Arts. We did a mural in the Benson area in the back of the Tip Top thrift shop. We have partnered with people at hot shops. We've done all sorts of art projects. So.
An aspect of the program, if I might
Absolutely.
throw in 2
Yeah.
cents here, an aspect of the program that I think is just incredible is the fact that the daytime classes support the evening rehearsals and the production as a whole.
Right.
So there are educational classes for the people with intellectual disabilities in subjects such as costume design, prop design, dramaturgy, video production, and then the products created by these classes are going to be used in the White Gander
Yeah.
production.
Our students even
Yeah.
help Jill write certain vignettes that are part of the script. So the students have been involved in every aspect of the
Yeah.
production. And everywhere.
Wonderful. So let's talk about Ollie Webb Center
Yes.
for just a minute and the mission and what you've done. Because how long have you been?
We have been around a portion of our program since 1952.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So
okay.
we've been around a long time.
Yeah.
The Art of Imagination program for probably about the last 10, 11 years or
Right.
so. So every one of our programs is all centered around inclusion in the community. So you're hearing about the things that we've done. We're never going to build a theater because there are plenty of wonderful theaters in the community. There are plenty of other wonderful organizations to partner with, and that's what we're all about. So the key is inclusion. We have a variety of programs and services. So besides the Art of Imagination, we have things like our book club program. We provide residential support to some individuals. We provide the classes, as Jim was talking about. We provide a lot of information and support to families. So we do have a lot of mentoring programs. We just do a lot of information, both for individuals and families, but also the community at large, about including citizens with disabilities and also any issues out there that might be impacting the lives and supporting them in their throughout their lives.
Yeah, absolutely. So if people want to find more out about Ollie Webb Center, about this upcoming production, or productions in general and everything you do, where can we go?
They can go to our website, so www.ollywebinc.org, and then also we have a Facebook page, and we're having links to through other blogs and Facebook pages as well to that, so they can purchase tickets. They're very reasonable, and it's going to be wonderful. It's wonderful. It's going to be a show that the whole family can come to. As Jill mentioned, it has a Halloween theme, so it's very family friendly.
So again, the production is, the dates again for the production?
October 25, 26, 27, and 28. That's
Okay.
Thursday through Sunday.
Okay, so that's that weekend right before Halloween.
You bet.
Okay, and where is it at?
It's at the Scottish Rite Masonic
Okay,
Center
okay.
at 20th and Douglas.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, I encourage everybody to go buy tickets and come see this performance. Thank you to the wonderful performers that were on earlier. And I just really thank you so much. I know you do such great work in the community. So
Thank you, Andy.
all right, thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you.
And we will be right back. Thank you so much for joining us today. So it's now time to vote. We were in the nomination process a few months ago. We have the top 5 and 6 categories, so go to spiritofomaha.com and vote for your favorite charity event. The winners will be announced at our big event in January. More on that coming soon. Thank you so much and have a great week. We will see you back here next week.